Well, hello. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Good morning. What is good? We're back in one of the final matches of the group stage. Only one more after this. For you, it's evening? Oh, well, good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Whatever time it is for you. OG Penguini, hello. What's good, Nathan? Say hello, hello. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Jessica. Hello. Waking up. Getting up and getting ready. Right? I think I got everything set. We got some time. Predictions are good. They're out. That's going good. And yes. Perfect. Finally was able to catch one of your lives. Well, welcome. It is actually it is the weekend. This is true. It is Saturday. 29? Yes. The first deck comes at 29. Yeah, because it's only 4 vs 4, so 29 minutes. Yep. 29 minutes is when the prediction should also end. So when the prediction timer ends, that's when the first deck should be coming in. So, yep. You have your GCSEs, which make it hard to pay attention to the games. Is that like standardized testing in school? GSEX? Is it? I think I've heard of that before. I don't even know if I don't know if I ever took that. Is your exam? So, it's like your final exams and stuff? Finals? We gotta listen to you babble for 20 minutes. Jessica? This is true, yes. Babble and babble. But, while I babble, let me bring you guys up to speed on where everything is. So, groups 1 to 4. We've got Max and Van advancing. We got Darkstar advancing. We got Kronos advancing. We got Demo and Dima advancing. Now groups 5 through 8. We got Cynthia and Einstein advancing. We got Stars advancing. Keko and Paul and 1-on-1 and Kosimi advancing. And then the final 2 we don't know yet are these 2 in groups 9 and 10. Today we'll find out who advances from group 10. And tomorrow we'll find out who advances from group 9. Because tomorrow's match, it is going to be Simon and Ochoa versus Ness and Anat tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern is when we're going to go live. So, yes. Let me see here. Alright. I've got this set. Perfect. We got Jatin and Void in the webcams. What else? Let me bring up the leaderboard because I made a leaderboard as well to show you where all the teams are. Because remember, the format, how it works here is there are going to be 10 teams that advance, 1 from each group. But the bottom 4 are going to have to play in a plan to then advance to the playoff stage. So they have to play an extra match, right? And so the playoff bracket will look like this. Pretty simple playoff bracket, but there has to be those play-in matches to get into those slots right there. And the leaderboard for that looks a little bit like this right here. So if we take a look, right now, the players in the green are the ones that don't have to play in the play-in. Demo and Dima, Max and Van are in the lowest position at the moment because they've gotten 2 stars with their, or not 2 stars, the Max and Van got 2 points. Demo and Dima got 3, but the lowest amount of stars entirely between them all. So everyone else has gotten between 18 to 17, while Demo and Dima are at 16 in the lowest percentage. So Those are the two that will potentially be in the play-in so far, but depends on how this match unfolds, and everything's gonna start shifting around. So we'll have to see. So there's still a lot of variables still to figure out and solve, just to find out who plays who and everything. So the way it will work is the number 1 seed plays the lowest seed, and all like that. May the 4th be with them tomorrow in tomorrow's matches. I see what you did. You like the new scenery? Is it a bit? Oh, high sea scenery. This right here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't really ever buy sceneries or skins or anything like that anymore. I just, if I somehow acquire them I acquire them, but there's just so many. There's, you know, at one point you're like, yeah, let me try to have all this. Now it's like, no. There's no way you can have every scenery and every skin unless you're spending about $60 a month, it seems like, in order to get them all. Because what is it like? There is the 5 heroes. That's 50. If they're $10 a month, one's a gold pass. But still, that's $7. And then this is 7. So it's like, yeah, it's over $60. Yeah, imagine buying every scenery and skin. Right, Penguin, you don't do that, do you? Penguin's like, wait, what? Oh my, do you? You do? Oh my god, Penguin, you buy every scenery and skin? That is wild. Carbon, do you have a clan that spins normal War Series CBL? There is probably one, but I don't really join it. I've already missed enough war attacks. I'm lucky I did my CWL war attack. And so, that's a lot of sceneries. That's crazy amount of sceneries. That's an insane amount. You even buy the builder base? What? What? So no wonder why my creator code payment is so high, because it's from Penguini only, right? No. Penguini funds my creator code. It's all Penguini this whole time. Oh my goodness. I didn't know this. Penguini, what creator code do you use? You bought one scenery, you know? One's good. One's a good amount. Every? How many do I have on this account? I've got one, baby. I mean, it is my Talent 10 that I never play on. What about this? Oh, I got a gold pass. Oh, I got a free one. That's a free one, right? That's a free one, too. Oh, wait a second. Now I could be getting these skins from legendary or boxes, right? Because I definitely pulled this skin from a box. I definitely did buy that one. This one? I don't know what I did with that one. I don't think I... No way I would have bought it on this account. Oh, let's not ask why your creator code is profiting so much from purchases. You have Judos? Hey, I understand. Judo's OP, man. Judo OP. You bought one and got the crossover from the Supercell store with the ID rewards. Yeah, if you ever do make a purchase in Clash, you should always make the purchase on the website, Supercell dot, what is it? Hold on, let me get it right. Supercellstore.com. Because if you go there and then you just / Clash of Clans, oh look, I got a bonus item to claim. Look, perfect. View bonus tracks. Like, you get free things if you do that. So claim. Nice. store.supercell.com/Clash of Clans. And then you make purchases through here. You get points that then get added into the free stuff, gems and free items that you would never get if you made a purchase in-game. So you waste everything if you buy stuff in-game. So you can buy gems in here, you can buy sceneries in here, skins in here, you can buy gold pass, event passes, you get a gold pass stamp card, which is more free things as well. So like, and then you get the offers that you would see in-game also in here. And then you can input a creator code as well on here as, during checkout. So, definitely, you should go through the store. The store is currently the only way you've gotten gems the past month since they took away trading time. There was one event without equipment and you could get this Champion King skin, so I think you got it that way. Oh, was that how I got it? Oh. Well, I do a Gold Pass giveaway today. Well, I will do a giveaway, and that giveaway is going to be a Minion print skin. Only got 2 left. 1 today, 1 tomorrow, and then we restart all the giveaways for the playoffs. All right, let's see. We got Marek, Ptacnik, Void, and Jatin. Perfect. Let me move the cams around for me. All right. So depending on how this match goes and the score of this one, because if we go into the groups 9 and 10, this is group 10. Ptacnik and Marek are gonna have to pull off some. Well, no, they don't have to pull off some. They have to win both. Win the war and the creative vote, because they have 0 chance of advancing on a tiebreaker scenario because they're at 6. They got 2 1-stars in their first match, so their chances of winning on a tiebreaker is 0. So they got to win both. And then if they win both, then they will be at 99.999% chance in the play-in. So there's a lot on the line. They got to take both in order to have a chance. They're going up against the first place team. Alright, so let me get the cam set. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, looks good. Only 2 wars left. 2 wars left in the group stages? Correct. There's only 2 left. Yep. Here's the leaderboard of where everyone currently stands. If you don't see it on TikTok, it's because it's only shown on Twitch and YouTube. So head over there. You get to see more information. But you can see everyone in the green are the ones that currently are in the playoffs without having to play in the play-ins, but things can change as there's 2 more teams that have to qualify, and then Darkstar could get moved down, or he could stay up there. We don't know. Things will move. It's fluid until the final. Tomorrow we'll find out what the leaderboard is and who's going to be in the play-ins, who's going to face each other, and the bracket and everything. So that's how it's going to work. All right, we got 4 minutes. We've accepted everyone. Let me get my notepad ready to take some notes. What attacks they bring. And then we will get into the playoffs. There's so many matches. This season with the group stage. This has been the most matches ever. So last year there was a total of only like 27 matches. And we're already at 29 now with the group stage. And then we'll have to get to the playoffs. So there's going to be a total of 39 matches the entire event. So there's a lot more. Okay. So the first tacker, if I am correct in seeing, it's going to be Void and Jatin. Yep, they lost the coin toss. So one of them will attack first. All right. Jane got a competitive ban, sadly, from Worlds. Yeah, there was a good amount of people. There was a list that was sent out. Fatal sent it to me. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there's a lot of players on this list. There's a lot of players on here. Ghost, Achilles, Tortino. Tortino is in the Creative Mass series. Max, part of MMG. A lot of people on here. Igor, I know that. He was... Yeah, there's Jatin. There's Keko. Oh my goodness. Dude, there's so many that played in here. Meatbot, I've seen that name. Sumit. Part of Crown. Wow, 1, 2, 3 on Crowned? Dang. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 on Dizzy. Cineos? What? Oh my goodness. Dude, the whole Sigma squad here is gone. Polish Onions, the whole team? Jeez. It's like majority of the whole teams. He's in some of your vids. Yeah, there's a good amount of those people that are in the vids through the community. Is it rule breaking ban or account trading ban? I don't know what it is. I'm thinking most likely it's like purchasing account and then using that account or using a lower account. But I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't say exactly what it is. Just those are the accounts listed. Where's Jane from? I don't know, but their clan location says India, so I don't know exactly where, but Any playoffs this month for a championship? This month we will be crowning, or at least hopefully crowning, the champion of the Creative Mass Series. Trying to, if we stay on schedule. Jay's from India? Okay, well there you go. Alright, we're good. Well, 30 seconds until we begin. Alright. Let's get this underway. Let's see who is going to have a chance at advancing to the playoffs, my friends. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Here we go. Let's do this. And we're back in the Creative Mass Series as we have Jatin and Void versus Ptacnik and Mark. As let's jump into the very first attack, as this is match number 29 of 30. Only one more of the group stage remains. And this is a big match here, as Marek and Ptacnik have to both win the war and the creative vote in order to advance, because they won't win on a tiebreaker scenario. Since their previous war, they only got, well, they got 2 1-stars, which was devastating. So let's see as Void is coming in. And Void also, to remind you, was a player that played in the play-ins with many other fans that tried to also earn a spot into this competition. He was invited as with 1-at-1 as well, as they earned their spots through an invite. And let's see what Void's got himself with, as it's going to be the double overgrowth, a bat spell trick to then overgrowth, maybe what, the town hall? As he is pushing through with this queen in towards this spitter. Closing in towards this town hall, but won't be able to grab it. As the town hall is firing onto this queen. Popping the queen ability now. The furnace is in the middle of this base. And there is a bat wave off to the left, so he can overgrowth. Yes, he does clip the town hall, overgrowths it, sends an ice golem into the bottom side, so it is, oh, okay, it does freeze up this section. The multi-arch tower remains down here. He sends in the ice golem. Teslas, though, can be annoying. Oh, the furnace is there. Oh, man, this Tesla farm is shredding these bats. They're struggling, and they died real quick. He didn't invest that second overgrowth. He was thinking these bats were going to wave way better through this bottom side. But what do you do now? What do you do now? Oh, boy. The bats are gone. Flame Flinger off to the right. We got Skellies going over there as well. So he drops a Wizard Minion to clear them. 4 Ice Hounds to use. Too bad he didn't have, like, the Ice Hounds tanking but they would have flown off to the air defenses there. As we have an Ice Hound now coming to the top side with the Mini Prince. A secondary Ice Hound as well. A third Ice Hound. My goodness. Send all of them while you're at it. Pops the ability. As an Overgrowth is still there to use, he decides to Overgrowth the Sweeper to the right. And the Ice Hound stays protected from that Warden ability. The Giga Bomb goes off, pops the Minion Prince ability, and now it's just saving the 2-star. So, unfortunately, the Bat Wave did not get nearly any of the value he was looking for. He wanted that Bats to wave right on through this whole bottom side. I feel like he needed an Ice Hound to, like, just sit over these Teslas and just tank them and distract. A Void is going to fall short. Lower percentage. Going to probably get into... Nope, not into the 60s. Just the 57% too. Nice try. All right. Well, that one did not go according to plan. It was a 2 Overgrowth. All right. That one didn't go according to plan, so keep that in mind. Carbon pays me 69 cents per year. Yo, Sig. That's a lot of money. That, you should be grateful. As a mod earning 69 cents a year, that, you can buy a lot with that. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Yeah. You know? That's a lot. Here we go. Ptacnik is in, and they are looking to win this match. And have to bring in the creative attack. Says Rocketloon's off to the right. Ooh, I see Rocketloons, but I was going to assume it's going to be a Fireball, but no Fireball selected on that Warden. Rocketloons not securing that multi-arch tower. The builder repairs it so it stays up. What do you do? Oh, he's going to Rocketloon into the Monolith with a Blimp behind. Remember, the Blimp drops damage along this path, so it could be killing these archers. Look at it! The Blimp is just killing the archers one by one. And there is a Invis E-Dragon, but the archers are going to be such an annoyance for this E-Dragon here. Absorbing these shots. There's a clone, another Invis. Can the E-Dragons get the chain value? He's out. He's got a couple more Invises, getting the chains through the multis. Okay, the E-Dragon, does it go off to the Spell Tower or the Spitter? It does. Gonna get pushed back. And it kills off one of the Spell Towers. The other one remains. Was it worth that investment? And the multi-arch tower is still there. The Builder Hut did get taken down though, so it is no longer getting repaired. As we got Ice Golem with the King and the Queen to the far left. Queen's got that giant. Gonna move into the defensive King. Headhunter into the defensive King there with wall breakers. Ooh, and he does open up the wall, so the King's Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial should be able to get some nice value into this Town Hall, but he can't remove the Minion Prince on the defensive side. Oh, Giant Bomb there. Oh, that King dies, comes back to life, trying to get the full value of the ability, and there goes the Warden with the Minion Prince and some balloons off to the top side, into the enemy Royal Champion. There's a freeze on the air defense as the Minion Prince does have the Metal Pants. Queen secures this Town Hall with the Giant there as he's continuing to move up through this base, but with only one balloon remaining. Popping that Warden Eternal Tome. I wonder if he wanted his Queen to walk somewhere. Pops the Minion Prince off to the top side, but unfortunately this one is not going to come through, as this is also fallen quite a bit short. And those E-Dragons, did you want the E-Dragons to even get the Spitters there? And the Sneezy, trying to get every bit of percent. So as long as he's above that 57%, which it looks like he will pass that, they will have the lead. Raises up a Builder Hut there for the Giant, and he approaches into the 60s. Nice try, Ptacnik. Nice try, my friend. So let's write this one down. Ptacnik, he's got himself, was a Blimp Electron with Rocketloons. God. So it was a 68% 2-star, while this was a 57%. Carbon pays me 69 cents per year, and I'm paying my rent with it. It's that's a really good deal for rent, man. That's a good deal. After 10 years, you can get a gold pass. Yo, Beamers. 10 years with that investment? That's good. Hard mode is harder than it looks. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. When you're trying to be creative, too. That's true. All right. Now Jatin is up, and I'm really curious to see what he brings, because Void was giving Jatin all the credit in their last match, saying Jatin was the one that carried their previous victory. So let's see what he's got cooked here today with the 7 lightning spells. Warden does have that fireball. Super Valkyrie. Royal Champion with the Rocket Spear, so he could use that Super Val to the outside to benefit the Royal Champion's Rocket Spear. As it looks like a bunch of Teslas, the ground skeletons, pop it up down here. Flame Flayer coming through. Gonna have to deal with the Skellies. He can drop a Valkyrie, and he does. Easy work. Takes him down. No problem there. Now the Flame Flayer will continue to grab this value. Now double Headhunters onto the defensive king. He will go down with ease. No worries. Gotta stay zoomed out. Oh, we got Earth. Oh, Queen's got an arrow. Okay, Queen's got the arrow. Right through the top side of the space. There's the lightning onto the Inferno. Doesn't remove the Clan Castle, but he does secure the Monolith in the middle of the base. The Queen, unfortunately, is killed off. The healers could not keep that Queen alive. He deployed healers of his own. And there comes the Clan Castle of the Ice Golems and a furnace there. The Valkyrie's going to run into the space of the archers, but still hanging on to the Warden and that Fireball. Now that Flame Flinger's still slowly moving through the bottom. Got to stay completely zoomed out of here in order to see everything. Valkyrie's getting through that Ice Golem. Warden's continuing to walk his way to the top. Does have the King's Snake Bracelet and the Earthquake Boots. There's the Fireball to completely clear that right side. Warden's still going, but the healers are not on this Warden. Now the Warden decides to go to the top side. Healers could transfer off to him. That could be a benefit. Healers, don't go to the Frosty. What are you doing? Go to the Warden. Now the King, with a Wizard off to the right side, going to move his way slowly around towards this Town Hall. 6 balloons, a Super Val. Oh no, rip the Warden. He's dead. Warden is gone. Healers did not help. He could send the RC to the top side, and the RC could have the healers path to her if he wants to take the risk. You got to do it. There's a super wall break to the right side to open up the walls into the spitter. The King is going in. Balloons to the left. Out comes super minis from the Flame Flinger, picking off the multi. He is being patient. Drops an E-Dragon to the Archer Tower to the bottom side. Healers staying on to the Frosty. There goes E-Dragon to the far left. King and his Earthquake Boots. No Spiky Ball there. Man, the healers are still staying up top. Still not investing that Royal Champion. When do you send that RZ in? Snake's jumping, grabbing the Ground Expo. He wants to make the Town Hall make sure the Town Hall goes down before he invests that RC. I don't know, but the healers, they may get hit by the scatter shot. He sends the RC to the left. King comes back to life with the Town Hall. Oh God, this could be a 1. This could be a 1. He's taking out the Town Hall. Town Hall goes down. And now it's the RC. Did he send in the RC too late, though? The RC investment to the left side is too late. He waited to have the King go into the Town Hall, and it's a time fail, 95%. Oh, rip. Jatin. So close. So very close. So this was a Fireball plus Arrow and lightning spells. Yep. Okay. Well, let's see. Now Marek is going to be up, and he is going to have to get a 3-star because their first attack was a 57. Oh, yeah, 57. Oh, no, that was Void. Never mind. It was a 68. Hold on. Let's see. Now Marek is in, And they are going to need that 3-star to take the lead on by a star, because percentage, unless he gets above that 95, usually it's either a super high percentage / 3-star, or it's a 1-star or a low percent too. But let's see, as we got 23 loons with that queen arrow, 5 healers, lava loon. Oh, okay. Kings with a spiky ball, 1 invis, queen's arrow from the bottom side maybe. Healers, no arrow from the queen. Okay, there's no builder huts up there, so you don't have to worry about it. There's a rage for the queen. Maybe he's waiting for the builder hut to lock onto. No, still not popping that queen's arrow. Okay, did he forget? Does he want the arrow to fly through to hit the monolith there? Let's see, this queen is slowly moving through. Giant to the left with the wizard. Town Hall's hitting the queen here. Continuing this push. I gotta stay zoomed out to see if it hits the top side. Do have a lava loon puppet. Oh no, queen's arrow forced. The queen does not secure the town hall. He had a recall. And now the town hall's hitting these healers. Oh, rip. Oh boy. These healers are dead. These healers are gone. Does he do anything with them? Nope. Town hall. Wait, the healers are now out of range of the town hall. Okay. There's an invis. Minion Prince finds a Seeking Airmine right to the face and unfortunately doesn't snipe that air defense. So he takes so much damage there. Didn't have the metal pants. Now sends in the Warden Log Launcher combo to the top side. So he wants to log launcher the monolith. I see. Warden slowly moving his way solo to the top side while these healers are staying to the bottom side. And he drops balloons down on the Tesla. He does secure that topside monolith and the multi with the log launcher, but unfortunately it does open up. He's gonna pull this warden. Or not. Wait, we got furnaces over there. Okay. And there's the lava loons coming to the left side, moving with the warden. And we got a couple balloons and a lava hound now coming to the left. The enemy queen is over there as well. Finds a tornado trap. Oh my, the lava loon puppet's gone. It just disappears so fast. The multi-arch tower remains. The scatter shot remains. The town hall remains. And this one fell short pretty quickly here. Sends in the king to go in for the town hall to secure at least that 2nd star. But now at this point, they are hoping as long as their opponents, Void and Jatin, do not get a 3-star, their chances are still there. They have a shot. As the king's earthquake boots with this spiky ball skips through, the king is still not wanting to go for that town hall. Finally does now path to it. And the 2nd star is secured. But that did not work the way he wanted. Nice try, my friend. I'm curious. Definitely wanted the queen to secure the town hall and then pull that queen back. But it is just going to be a 63% 2-star. Okay. So we have the zap. Arrow. Bit of a queen charge. Lalo. Log launcher. Lava loon puppet. Okay. Benny coming in with 91 months. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. The heck? Yo, Benny, how you doing, my friend? Here we go. Void. Good luck. What do you got here? With 6 super giants, 10 bowlers. Huh. Frozen arrow on that queen. She's charging in with the angry jelly to the left from the bottom side into this ground expo. Raging her up, but unfortunately ability is forced. Gonna lure out this clan castle soon here. Unless he tries to pull that queen back, but remember, there's a lot of queens here, which could be a problem. He might not be able to pull everything back. Takes out the defensive king. There's a rage. He's gonna leave this queen up. Oh, he pulls her back. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh no, she died. He pulled that queen back right before. No, where's the warden? Oh my god, the warden's like, hey, Ground Expo, hit me. Don't hit the super giant, hit me. Now the warden is barely hanging on. Okay, his ability's forced. Oh gosh, things are going south real fast. That queen ability being forced completely changes this attack. Now he's trying to rage up here. The warden is gone, so he's getting no more rage. And the wall breakers or whatever, that didn't work. So none of these super boulders are going in. Oh god. One thing is going wrong. That means everything's going wrong here, unfortunately. The world champion trying to secure this town hall. She will secure the town hall. Just barely grabbing it. Drops a poison onto the furnace in the core. But I see what he wanted to do. He wanted this queen to charge through here, grab all this, recall her without ability being forced, and then send her in here and wall break through with boulders into the middle, but rip to the plan. Oh no. Baby dragon to the top side. Flame flinger still working through the right side. He just passed in that 50% here. Does have the minion prints as well to utilize. But it was all about that queen ability being forced. Not able to keep that queen alive. Not able to wall break, unfortunately. And then couldn't get the push into the core and then a proper warden ability to be used. So now it's about getting as much percent. But percent is on their side. So they just got to hope that they don't give up that triple. They give up that triple. But they can still advance. As long as they get one of the points. If Void and Jane get at least the war victory, or if they get the crit vote, then they would still advance to the playoffs. But if they get both, then they will advance out of the play-in stage and be in the next round already. So there is a lot on the line here, depending on if they were to win both, win one. Because if they lose both, then they won't have a chance to advance. So it is a 69% 2-star. That should be 4 stars, right? Alright, Void. 69, Nat 69. That's a 4-star, man. So this was a Queen Charge Recall, Bowler, and Super Giant. But not to plan. Like, it is creative, but when the attack falls short and nothing goes to plan there, it's tough to judge it, you know? It all comes down. One attack could be the game changer. 68, 63, 95, 57, 69 here. Alright. Ptacnik, good luck. This could be your last attack of the series. If it does not pull through. Let's see. Baby Dragon, Warden, Fireball right to the edge here. And the Sneezy pulls a boatload of red air bombs, protecting the healers just barely. So it is going to be a Fireball Super Miners here with a couple Super Hogs. Oh. It's a Super Hybrid. That's great, right? Right? It's got the Miners, it's got the Hogs, they're Super versions. It's a Super Hybrid. Let's see what he's got with that blimp now moving over to help grab that monolith. No Seeking Air Mines just yet. Pulling out the Clan Castle. Gonna pair in that Poison Spell for the CC. Yeti's securing the monolith to help protect this Warden. Oh no, Warden, don't go over the Gigabomb. Where you going? Stay here, stay to the right side. No, the multi stays up. This is a lot of damage now onto... He never drops the poison. Finally now deploying the poison onto the witches. There is a furnace in the core, and there are Super Miners with Super Hogs coming on the top side. Gotta deploy your Apprentice Warden as well. Warden now follows the Super Hogs. These Super Miners, oh my god, Giant Bomb, pulling a lot of traps here. Another Giant Bomb, popping the... Well, no, he already popped the one with the Fireball, but, oh gosh, these Super Miners, they're trying to still move through. Let's see. Can they move into this multi? It is a lower health multi, should go down pretty quick. But he hasn't deployed his Royal Champion either. There's a heal into the core to try to heal up the Super Miners. King and Queen still pathing the way to the top side. Snakes did jump the wall, but the Warden is dead and, oh no. RC is making her way into the core of the space. Tassels have popped to the bottom side. RC trying to continue her way through into the core. King died off, came back to life. Queen's got her Giant. But the RC is securing the town hall here. And this one will not connect with the 3. Does have a rage and a freeze. But Ptacnik and Marek's hopes are slowly dwindling away, and they will have one more opportunity to get a 3-star as long as Jatin, who will be the final attacker for Void and Jatin, if he doesn't get a trip, then the door is open to have a shot with some balloons to the left into that wizard tower. Queen's continuing her way through, getting as much percentage as possible, but it is only going to be the 2-star. He went into every giant bomb, so rip to his super hybrid, as it is only going to be in the mid-70s. Nice try. All right, so let's write this one down for Ptacnik. And we've got ourselves a super fireball super hybrid. Okay. Warden lost the plot. Warden, fortunately, the giant bombs were nasty. All right, Jatin, you can lock this one up, and you can guarantee a playoff victory with a triple. Well, not playoff victory, but a playoff appearance if you 3. If you don't, and then they triple, they could potentially jump the spots. Who's got the lead? Right now, percentage is on Sigma squad side. Average of a 73 to a 69. Nice. Let me also potentially, we'll have to figure out the percentage as well. Alright, here we go. And Jatin is in. Let's see. He's got himself Noble Warden. Okay, with 4 ice golems. Queen's got the frozen arrow. We've seen a good amount of no warden attacks so far in the series, but we've not seen a single one get high enough percent. Well, no, maybe someone got a high enough percent, but no one's 3-starred with no warden. No warden, hard mode. We have yet to see a triple. Can Jatin be the first one to pull it off with an Earthquake, Royal Champion ability right through this bottom side to pick off this multi-arch tower? Rocket Balloons onto the Tesla there. So the RC's pathing her way into the ground expo. Takes that down with ease. Ice Golem, King to the left. Rocket Balloons in the arch tower to help pick that off. Pushing the King into this compartment where the Giga Bomb is. RC now is going to lure out the Clan Castle. Makes her invisible, but loses her. No, he had another 5 invises left. Was the RC supposed to stay alive? I would assume so, right? There's the Queen to the left, followed behind with an Angry Jelly, going to rage her up through the Minion Prince. He's got another 2 Ice Golems to use, but now there's the CC out of the Furnace with the Poison Spell. 2 Witches coming out of here, and those 2 Witches are going to be nasty. So he drops another Poison Spell. He had 2. Oh, that is a clutch second poison. Now Rocket Loop into the Scatter Shot to help remove that. Oh, wait, no, he's going to Battle Drill Blizz. He did not want to leave that. He did not want to use that invis for the RC. He wanted a Battle Drill into the core here. Another Rocket Balloons to finish off that scatter. I see the plan. I see it coming through. Battle Drill onto the Spitter. You could do it. Just don't lose that Battle Drill and lose this, because you're investing everything here. There we go. There is the Battle Drill. It's moving into the middle of the space. Get ready. Monolith is going to lock onto it. Opens up a wall. Stuns that Spitter. Is going to open. Invis. Rage. And here comes the healer. Super Wizards are there. Another Invis. Super Wizards lock onto the Monolith. But do they go for the Town Hall? The healer is dead. These Super Wizards. Oh no. He's out of Invis. He drops the last one onto the Spitter. But the Town Hall is not going down. And the Minion Prince is going to have to secure this Town Hall. And rip to the Blizz. He wanted to then have the Minion Prince off to the right side. I see the plan. But unfortunately, it didn't work. Dang. I wonder if the RC had an Invis investment. Would have been Would have worked. But unfortunately, with no Warden, then this attack has fallen short. And it's going to be in the high 70s here. So now the pressure is going to be put on Marek to have to almost triple the win. We'll have to take a look at the percentage here. Because if we go into this war, if we go, that's 78. So if we jump, take a look at the score. Right now it's a 59.8. 59.8 minus a 41.6 is equal to an 18.2. Divide that by 20 and you get 91. Which means that the final attack, Marek has to get a 92% 2-star to win. It doesn't have to be a 3. Okay. 92 to win. Here we go. All right. And here it is. Good luck to you, Marek. 92 is the name of the game with 19 Snaky Goblins, Warden Fireball, 8 Rocket Loons, couple Skellies, couple Earthquakes, 6 Invises. We do have the baby dragons coming to the top side. Looks like they're working onto the wizard towers. The Air Expo is quite annoying. The Tesla's also annoying, which he barely gets those wizard towers there. Okay. Rocket Loons flying in to remove a Tesla, remove an Air Expo. Now these sneakies are going to try to move into the storages, then eventually grab that town hall. Can they do it? A Flame Flinger is coming through this top side. While the sneakies are now going to work through the storages. That storage to the left side goes down. But he still can't... Oh my goodness. He's only got 9 sneakies left. Okay, he sends them now into it. Perfectly timed as the fire of the town hall has worn off. The storage goes down just barely. And there's the rest of the sneakies. He's going for it. Invis onto the town hall. Can't afford the town hall to get a single shot off. And the town hall, he invests that second one as insurance. He triggers the tornado trap, but he did not trigger the Giga Bomb there, as he's going to Skelly Donut the Clan Castle and the Monolith. But some of the archers have moved off to the Flame Flinger. He's trying to Skelly Donut the Clan Castle at the same time. Later in the attack, he does secure the CC, and he does not get the Monolith. Oh no, the last Earthquake, no, that doesn't finish it off. This is where if you had a giant arrow. Oh no. Flame Flinger now opens up with the Yetis. Now the Queen and Warden are working together through the defensive king on the bottom side to move through. But he does still have that fireball to use with this Warden. No Eternal Tome. Ice Golem out in front of the Queen to the left. Healers are now deployed onto the Warden here. Still has the King to use. Now sends in the King into the enemy RC. While the Warden's working through the right side Ricochet Cannon. The Queen takes out the left side. Yetis are still moving their way from the right side from that Flame Flinger. Still has the Royal Champion. Now the Warden comes back to the Queen and King. Pops that Warden Fireball. Does not remove the Monolith, unfortunately. It stays up. Very low health. Healers come back across to the left. Poison gets launched. And pops that Queen ability. There goes the Ice Golem to tank the Air Expo to the top side. Sends in that Royal Champion. King's going to be able to open up the core of the space, but only 36 seconds remains. He needs that 92% 2-star to at least win the war. As he continues his way into the middle, we've got the Headhunters onto the Minion Prince. Royal Champion moving her way through. Pops her ability. Minion Prince is going down. He's at 80. He's continuing with 18 seconds left. He needs that 92. He needs the cleanup to the outside, but he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the cleanup. 84. 85. He needs the 92. Oh my. 3, 2, 1. And it's an 88% 2-star there, my friends. Which, if we take a look at the final score, it is all 2 stars. 8-8. And it is a war victory for Void and Jatin. 59.8 to a 59.2. Just a few buildings difference. Which means that Sigma Squad, aka Void and Jatin, will have enough points to advance. But we have to now find out who is going to be earning that creative vote, which is going to play an impact on the playoffs. Okay. So, What were those final 2 attacks? I never wrote those down. So Jatin's final attack. It was... Ooh, it was a no warden. 5 baby dragons. And then it was 4 ice golems. Okay. And then that last attack was Mark with 19 sneakies. Fireball. Scally donut. Alright. So let me read off the attacks. So, Void's attack, first one. The Battle Drill Blizz. Oh yeah, that's right. It was the... Let me write that one down. It was the Battle Drill Blizz. Battle Drill Blizz. Okay. So, Void's first attack was the 2 overgrowth bats that did not go according to plan whatsoever. Fell short. Then Jatin's first attack was a fireball arrow with a lightning, for the most part. Void's second attack was Queen Charge Recall Bowlers, so neither of Void's attacks went to plan whatsoever. That one he lost Queen and Warden pretty early. It was Bowlers with Super Giants. Then Jatin was with a no Warden Battle Drill Blizz. Ptacnik's first attack was a Blimp, Electron, Rocket Loons. Marek had a Zap Arrow, Queen Charge Lalo, Lava Loon Puppet. Ptacnik had Fireball, Super Hybrid. Didn't really go too much to plan. Didn't get much. And Marek's last attack was a 19 Sneakies Fireball Skelly Donut. Okay. Alright. There was a lot of things that in this war for both sides that didn't go to plan. But we're going to give out the creative vote. Alright. We've got it here to give it out. Let's review. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Now it's time to give out that creative vote. And the creative vote is going to be going to the team of Void and Jatin here. They will be winning the war, and they will be getting the creative vote. So now, what I will do is add this to this here. Unfortunately, Marek, since they didn't win the war as well, they didn't have a chance to advance. Creative vote winner. War number 29. War number 29. Creative winner. Let me now go here. Players. Teams. Post their pick. Which is Void and Jatin right here. Alright, so now if we go into the leaderboard, group stage, group 10. So, let's do this. This is important. So if we go over here, we're going to go into this. So Void and Jatin are going to be at 4. Void and Jatin are going to be at 2 wins, 2 creative votes, and they're going to be at 4. And then they're going to be at 17. And then, let's see, 71.2 plus, what do they get? A 59.8. So that's a 131.00. Okay. And we're going to have this one, just update this. And then was it a, oh, no. 56.6, and their percentage was a 59.2. So they're at a 115.80. So now if we look at this, Void and Jatin, right? So if I go over to the leaderboard and we look at this, and I put them into this leaderboard, they would essentially sit right at 4. So if I were to, I'll have to adjust the leaderboard. I want to make it, they would be actually up. So Darkstar would get pushed down to the bottom side at the moment. So essentially, Void and Jatin would get moved up to, I'll make it better later, but they would move up to here, number 3, because they got 4 points. And every other team would drop down 1 because of it. So they would be up here at 3. Stars moves down, Cronus moves down 1-on-1, and Darkstar is now in the play-in. And then, yeah, so with that, I think Darkstar will have to be in the play-in. Because, if anything, the final match would, if they got pushed up, then someone else would have to drop down. So, let's see. This is interesting. Over here, Gaku can't get 2. Yeah, so the best they can get is 3 points. And if we look at this, 3 is 17. So they would have to get 17. So if... Oh, Simon and Joe could get 18 if they triple. They could be at 18. 3 and 18, they're in the play. They push 1 at 1 and Kosimi down. So if Nachoa and Simon do it, but if neither one of them do it, Gaku could still advance. But Gaku would be at 2 points. And with 2, they's definitely in the play-ins. So it could be Darkstar, it could be Gaku. If Gaku makes it, Max Van, Demo, Dima, all in the play-ins. So, who knows? It all comes down to the final match tomorrow between Simon Nachoa versus Ness and Anant. And every single one of these players can advance to the playoffs. Depends on what happens tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. Now, my friends, we will do the giveaway, right? That's why you're really here. Let's open up Nightbot. Keyword. Alright. What should the giveaway keyword be? Let's just keep it simple. And we'll do CMS, alright? I did all caps. I don't know if they have to all be. I'll do all lowercase. CMS. Done. Refresh. Next. Next. Type in CMS to enter. CMS. And you can only type it in on Twitch. So if you're typing on YouTube, it won't work. So I'll link in YouTube. There you go. So you gotta go type it over on Twitch. I'll pin the message while you guys are entering. The next match will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. That will be the final match of the group stage. And then it is time to plan the playoffs. The playoffs will hopefully be planned sometime next week. And then I'll give about 5 or so days to get your predictions in for the playoffs. And then hopefully after the playoffs are done, the official playoffs will begin midweek of like around May 14th. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Or the play-ins could start this Monday. Monday, Tuesday. Bam, bam. We'll see. Today's Saturday for you? Oh wait, I typed it wrong. I typed Saturday May 4th. It's supposed to be Sunday May 4th. Oops. The graphic is wrong. Sunday May 4th, not Saturday May 4th. Today is Saturday. Never mind the graphic. The graphic is wrong. When will we know who is against who for the next stage? So, you can start to kind of figure it out a little bit. If you go to the leaderboard here, it's going to be the top seed versus the lowest seed. So Cynthia and Einstein are the top seed. They've locked up the top seed. So they're going to face the team who is the lowest overall score from the leaderboard, who advanced from the play-in. So For example, let's say Max and Van were to advance. Right now they're the lowest, right? So let's say they were to advance out of the plans, they would take on Cynthia and Einstein since they were the lowest. So the lowest team faces the highest team. So let's say Demo and Dima advance, then it would be Demo and Dima taking on Cynthia and Einstein if they're the lowest out of the plans. If Gaku makes it, since Gaku is at 2 total points, as you see here, and no, not that. Since Gaku is 2 total points, if Gaku were to win with 17 stars, then Gaku would probably play Cynthia and Einstein. So it really depends on tomorrow's match. All depends on that. All right. So don't spam the giveaway. If you type it in multiple times, I could remove you from the giveaway. So only type it in once. One and done. What skins can you get? So the giveaway for this is just the mini print skin. And then when the playoffs are here, there's going to be a whole new set of giveaways. Okay. Alright, we ready for the winner to be drawn? And remember, you have to be following, so you got to click that heart. And if you're not following, I will pick a new winner. You have 40 seconds to say you're here. Okay? Here we go. Oh my, there's Einstein. Einstein, are you ready? Einstein, look at you. You guys, first place right now. Ooh, Cynthia and Einstein, they're sitting there waiting. All right, who are we going to face? Who are we going to face? And if we take a look at the creative votes, they've got 2, Kakumpolv got 2, Kronos got 2, One-on-One Kwasimi got 2, now Void and Jane got 2. And remember, whoever has the most creative point votes at the end, they will win $800. So you don't have to win the whole thing. You will win $800 if you have the most creative points at the end. And then if it's a tie, then it goes down to total stars and all that. So good luck. Oh, Fluxy's trying to snipe the giveaway too. Oh my. Fluxy. Oh my. Did you do the 10 times Book of Building yet? You mean the 10x Hammer buildings? Which are a little better than Book of Buildings. No, I've not. I do have a giveaway that... I think the giveaway link expires... Oh, shoot. Tomorrow. I might have to give away that today. I might go live later today. And I might do a stream later today. So I might stream twice today. And my second stream will probably be a Twitch only stream. And what we'll potentially do is where you guys can plan my attack. Or it might be all stream, I'll see. Or I can help you plan your CWL attack or something, I'll see. Just stay tuned. It'll be a COC stream? Yeah, it'll be a class stream. Maybe. So we'll see. Mafia Saturday? No. Alright, here we go. We got enough people that have entered. 95 of you here. So let's pick a winner. The winner of this giveaway of the Minion Prince skin is... Oh my god, it's Jessica. Let me tug Storm's eyeballs. No shot, she won. No shot, she won. Jessica, are you serious? You won. Oh my god. It's rigged. No way. Oh, now the rigged allegations are back. The rigged allegations are back. A mod over from YouTube comes over to Twitch and snipes it. Oh my. That's awkward, huh? That is a little awkward. Oh, now the rigged allegations are never going to leave. There's no way this isn't rigged. Oh my. Well, I guess anyone can win, you know? Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't fund this one, so... Okay, I guess... Hey, you won. You won fair and square. What are the odds? Alright. All right, Jessica, I will send you the code for it. Creative Master Series giveaways. I'll send you a whisper on Twitch, all right? Let me. Alright. My goodness, what a long name. This gotta be the worst name to type in when you log into your Twitch account. Like, that's crazy. Alright, a link has been sent. Ta-da! All right. So with that, my friends, there's only one more match of the Creative Mass series of the group stage, and then we will find out who's advancing to the playoffs. And so far, we know, so don't worry, it's not Saturday, May 4th. It's going to be Sunday, May 4th. That's a graphical error there. But we do know that Void and Jatin have entered into the number. What seed are they? Void and Jatin are at 4 stars set, are 4 points, 17 stars. So they're going to be the number 3 seed. Void and Jatin are the number 3 seed. So every other team, Stars, Cronus, 101, Cosimi, Darkstar, they're all going to drop down 1. So Darkstar is currently in the play-ins. And he will probably have to play in the play-ins. There's no other way because there's only one team left to get entered into there. And then we'll start scheduling all of those real soon. What she got in the giveaway, what did she win? She won the Minion Prince skin. The Minion Prince Snake skin. And then if you guys are also curious, what is going to be the winner for when you submit your bracket? The winner is going to be all of these items. So there's only going to be a total of 750 brackets allowed to be submitted. So when I open these brackets, I'm going to let you know in Discord that it's open and you can submit your bracket. And these are the prizes. And so make sure you're in my Discord, because if you're not, you won't know that the ability to submit your bracket is live. And it's only open to the first 750 people that submit the bracket. After that, it's locked up. Because then I have to pay a lot more money in order to have a lot more bracket predictions allowed. And I don't want to do that. So it's only out for 750, which I think is plenty. I think it's plenty enough people. So the only question is, will you rig the bracket? No. My creative vote in the bracket, the playoffs, means nothing for advancement. It only affects the prize money. But in the end, you can't even win any money in the playoffs without winning the creative vote. So, like, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see. That's just how the season was. And then for the play-ins, I haven't told the players yet. I told you guys before what I was trying to potentially plan to do is I wanted to potentially have the play-ins be a pick and ban, because there's no creative vote in the play-ins. There's none of that. So how do you incentivize play-ins to be different? Well, maybe pick and ban. So we might go play-ins, pick and ban. We're gonna see. All right. But I may go live later today for some CBL planning video. Maybe it's a Twitch-only stream. Maybe I stream across the different platforms. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to see. But if I do go live, 100% it will be Twitch. So if you're following on Twitch and you watch on Twitch, stay tuned. We may go live later. So let's... Oh, I never paid out. So the winner of the war was Sigma Squad, which would be Void and Jatin. Void and Jatin. In how many hours? I have no idea. I'd have to eat some lunch later, and then it could be 3, 4, 5 hours. I don't know. Whenever I just go live, if I do. You're gonna hold your serial hits for this week? Oh boy. Oh goodness. All right, let's complete the prediction. Void and Jatin, they are getting the points there. But all right, we are so close to the playoffs. So very close. Crazy. All right, let's send you guys off, and we can be back live for some planning stuff later, maybe. So if you want to hold your attacks, feel free to. All right, let's go raid you guys off, and I'll guys see you later, especially either later today or definitely tomorrow for the final match of the group stage. Good luck. Adios. Peace. See you soon, potentially. Bye-bye.